I do want to talk about, so right now Camelot's dropping some information, and let's see what Camelot's talking about here. So Smash JT has this tweet. Sydney Watson claims the quartering lied so often that she had to start recording her phone calls with him. Oh no. Holy shit.
Sydney's such a good person. I love Sydney, man. She says he's such a liar. He used to call me drunk, too. Say all kinds of shit. And we're going to get to that, by the way. Keep in mind, this is like the third slide out of like a billion. I got to the point where I had to record all of our calls because he says all this crap and then immediately walks it back the next day.
Very reminiscent of his Twitter. Very reminiscent of how his Twitter goes, where it's Miller time. He starts tweeting a bunch of shit and suddenly deletes everything and has to run away. This is very, very reminiscent. This is who he is. This is what he does. This dude is completely unhinged and out of control.
Hey. Sound familiar? Does this sound familiar to anybody?
Yep.
He said he would go scorched earth and like ruin everybody's life tomorrow, and then he wakes up the next day and says he's too big for it. He's too important. Sydney's such a...
Yep. Exactly. She speaks about his long and frustrating history with alcoholism.
He says, the funny thing is, when he approached me to work and stream together, I told him I would not work with another alcoholic. And if he wanted to team up, he had to be sober. He agreed, and it quickly fell through. No shit, right? What happened the other day? He quit drinking, cold turkey. The next day, guess what happened?
Drunk as hell again.
The next day, what happened? Yeah, he got caught drinking Fireball shooters. Like a degenerate. Who drinks Fireball shooters? He says
this is who he is, man. He probably was drunk today when he tried to put a target on my channel because he's really angry. And I'll tell you why he's angry. He's angry because my channel's doing better than his. He's angry because this channel gets more viewership than his, that gets more super chats than his. He's very jealous of that. That's why. That's the only reason why. That's it. Flash's cuck holding gets closer to confirmed. Quartering is a cuck. Other men bang his wife. He's a beta male loser. What is this? OMG, I saw that. Well, maybe he shouldn't be an effing predator. Problem is, if I say anything, his entire house of cards comes down because I know some shit about his personal life that makes everything make sense. And because I'm not sure how I feel about publicly exposing that, I've said nothing. This is the guy that basically is trying to have my channel flagged and taken down. This is him. This is what he's all about. Quartering is a fedora wearing simp. I do wonder, did he ever imply or do anything creepy like in these drunk calls or anything? Thinking back to the Rimfair stuff, how he acts. Yes. Yeah, not sure I want this stuff shared. Haha. But when we first met in 2021-ish, he was in Dallas for some event and we all went to a bar. I met a dude that night who went on a date. That guy and I talked the whole time. I drove Jeremy back to his hotel with two other people in the car. The whole time he was going on about, is that it? Let's see. The rest of the story, he was going to fight the man for her. He was going to, he was going to fight. Milady, I will fight for you, milady. Dude, Kino Casino is going to be insane tonight. It's going to be freaking insane. Madam Savvy says, according to Sydney Watson, who is brave for sharing this, letting it be public now, she says his stuff is all hands off. Again, it is alluded to Hambly threatening the release of private information to keep her mouth shut, which I suspect is why she never disputed his claims prior. She also states that she was not paid off for the joint venture, that Hambly got the money. Disgusting behavior, using fear to control someone like this. So yeah. And people associate this with Jeremy, the Jeremys of the world. This is the reason I don't put my T mentions in every video I do, because I desperately do not want to be like him. Oh yeah, like the advertising and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go. Madam Savvy's on it. I'll do a deep dive on that later potentially, but I at least wanted to put that out there that it's going on. And you can not like the drama aspect of this, and I totally understand that. But unfortunately, this is the type of stuff that it has to be dealt with, and it has to be called out. And the fact that this guy is flagging channels down, the fact that he is threatening people to flag their channels down, the fact that channels have been flagged down, he's mass deleting videos, and then he's claiming that he was false flagged with those. It's a fucking shit show, man. Good Jer wins again. It's not that I'm winning. It's just that I'm just as honest as I possibly can be. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think that I'm smarter than anybody. I just give my opinions, and I treat the audience with as much respect as I possibly can until you guys talk shit, and then I'm going to respond. But that's just what we do around here. It's not meant to be disrespectful. But yeah, I mean, the constant, like, him being the face of Rumble is such a bad look for Rumble. It really is bad. Why you would want that to be the face of your platform? Again, Rumble, listen to me. Critical drinker and nerdrotic. If you're looking to step beyond politics, those are the two guys that you reach out to. Okay. Those are the guys. Don't know why this is complicated. Simple as that. Now, I happen to know a lot of creators that are part of this world called Geeks and Gamers that could offer literally 7 days a week, 10 hours a day of streaming on your platform of all nerd content. You know, I happen to know a bunch of people under one banner that could provide all of that. Would be interesting if, say, you paid Geeks and Gamers even half of what you paid quartering, and I can give you 20 fucking creators to do non-political content. Wouldn't that be good for the platform? You know, wouldn't that be good?